catch you. What will you do if they break you? If you continue to fight, what will you become?
Comics Plus, what is going on? My name is Akasan.
And it's your bro, JJ.
Brown. All right, so here we are, another week. Ahsoka is coming.
Damn. And I've been all caught up. I am pumped, bro.
He's almost there. So what was the, like, literally, dude, guys, he's been binge watching. I'm very proud of him. Got him that Disney Plus membership. And
thanks again, bro.
No problem. He's been binge watching the Clone Wars now. So what in literally like 5 minutes ago, he just finished what was the last episode you were watching right now?
It was Darth Maul and his brother. They invaded the pirate Savage, of like island, and then Ben Kenobi cut off his arm. And I'm actually 75% through that episode until we started this.
All right, no problem. So we thanks to the Red Dreaded Nation and myself, we just gave JJ a bunch of key arcs for him to watch to get ready.
Thank all of you.
Yeah, to get like some basis of preparation. So you did you watch that one story with Ahsoka on the like jungle planet or whatever, like child abduction area? Like I think it was end of season 3, I believe. Where she was on an island by herself. Did you just freeze up? Oh no, never mind.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
It says it's my connection. What the hell? Sorry, go on.
Do you know what I'm talking about? So Ahsoka was dropped off by, like, she was abducted and she had to like fight.
The survival game.
Yeah.
Battle Royale style shit.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Chewbacca,
you recommended that one. It was good.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite
At first I was like, that story's been played out, but then I was like, oh damn, it's good. Yep. It was all Jedi younglings too, which I really liked.
Yeah,
like, it wasn't full Jedis because they couldn't hunt the real Jedis, so you kind of see the power that the younglings have compared to a Jedi.
Right.
And it's my bro. It was my favorite bounty hunter, Bosk, and his species, I believe. Right. So it was cool seeing like that bit of Bosk's a little bit of their character and how they upbring, right? So Boss became a bounty hunter, but then you see that they were all really hunters.
Right.
And I like the character building in that.
So far, what is your favorite storyline?
It was Chewie.
Right, it was Chewie. Do you have a favorite storyline that you've seen so far?
Well, I'm just fascinated by Ahsoka because my first time seeing her was in the Lego Star Wars video game that someone recommended me, and I was like, I'll do it. And then I was like, man, there's all these characters. Like I saw Darth Maul's brother in that and all that. And I was like, are these real characters? Are these canon? Well, I mean, I guess it was the Clone Wars video game, right? Yeah. But when I grew up and I like Clone Wars season 1 came out, I thought it was just a child show. I didn't know there was this much depth to it. So now I'm just like, fuck, I missed out as a Star Wars fan. Yeah. And you're like, you got to watch this arc. And I'm like, dude, I want to watch from episode 1. And guys, I will go back. I promise you, because I'm hooked now. I love it.
I myself,
Ashka is cool. I love her.
Ahsoka.
Yeah. Why am I thinking Ashka? Is that
because you're thinking the Japanese form of like the closer way we would pronounce it or something?
Oh yeah, because the subtitles are on the bottom and
yeah, Asuka and things like that. So I get it.
And it's a professional. It's a wrestler too, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But and for me on my side, I just finished Star Wars Rebels season 1, so I am at the part where Ahsoka, adult Ahsoka, shows up. Timeline wise, I kind of have an idea of where everybody is, how old everyone is, or like how long the Empire. Like I actually haven't had time because every time I look online to check and see where like Star Wars Rebels is, it just shows it before the original trilogy, and I'm like, well, does that make sense? I guess so, but I wanted to kind of have a better clue of like how many years the Empire has been in action and things like that. But overall, it's cool to see grown up Ahsoka, and I'm looking forward to season 2 and checking out. They don't really explain anything about Sabine at all with Mandalore. She's just like, she just reminds me of like Avril, Technicolor Mandalorian Avril Lavigne. Like
Avril Lavigne.
No, for real, like Avril Lavigne meets Jet Set Radio, just going around. Like she's just a tagger like the whole time. She just goes around tagging up stuff and doing art, and like I'm like, okay, this is really a departure from the Mandalorian or Death Watch or anything like that. So but you had some questions about the Clone Wars, right? Or about Mandalore or the Mandalorians?
Well, a couple interesting things. So again, Darth Maul and his bro.
Spoilers, guys, for Clone Wars. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, guys. I was looking it up, and then there was you mentioned it before about the what was it called again? The Sister Watch or something? The Sister.
The Night Watch. The Night Sisters. Yeah.
Night Sisters. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, well, I can't watch it all because I got to get catched up for all of you guys, and I got to get ready for the Mandalore. And I guess there was an arc someone recommended about the Night Sisters, and you were like, do it after.
Right.
So I kind of looked it up just to see who they are, because Darth Maul and his brother are part of that, right?
Well,
same
they're
species.
Same species, same planet of Dathomir, I believe.
Yeah.
Dathomir, like that. Yeah.
So I kind of looked it up, and I realized that the comics were the first to introduce them.
Yeah.
And the comics said that they were human, but then practiced in the forest and all that stuff. But in the Clone Wars, they scrapped that, and now that's not canon, and now they're an alien species.
Yeah.
I was like,
So the thing you gotta remember, a lot of the legacy storylines have been scrapped. When Disney bought Lucasfilms, just Lucas in general, all of Lucas, they were like, yeah, there's a lot. There's 20 years of this. We're just gonna rewrite everything right here, and
that's kind of sad to the original.
But better
creators, right?
Better or worse? I mean, just even Boba Fett. Even Boba Fett, his origin had been changed before Disney bought out, and so before they started doing the prequels, Lucas was like, okay, Boba Fett, if I remember, was just a regular bounty, like a pirate or something. I don't know, but it was like a completely different story, and they were like, Lucas was like, I'm gonna just change all of this and do the whole Jango Fett, Boba Fett type of storyline. So that wasn't his original storyline. So
the Clone Wars, the movie, wasn't Lucas's, you're saying?
So what I'm saying is, before they started doing the Clone Wars story, I'm talking about episode 2.
Yeah, the movie.
Boba had a whole other origin, backstory, and then they wiped that all out. Because it was a novelization, and then Lucas was like, I want to go a different direction when making the prequels, like that. So a lot of what you see, like for example, that whole Christmas holiday special, which was Boba's first appearance, that's not canon anymore. His relationship with Luke Skywalker and such.
The Christmas special.
Yeah.
You mean the Ewok thing?
No, the animation Christmas special where him and Luke meet and Boba actually helps him and whatever. Like it's a whole nother.
I didn't see that because I heard it wasn't canon.
Yeah. So I guess that's one of the things. Okay. You had another question? You asked something about Mandalore earlier, and I was like, okay, save it for the stream.
I forget, bro.
You forget? Okay. So I don't. I don't think. Well, one of the things, just getting back to the Mandalorian show itself, I don't know how much they're going to address it this time around, but I think what's really interesting is the fact that, with Bo-Katan showing up to the Mandalorian, this is basically showing like, you're I forgot his real name, Mando. It's like, you think you're all about this is the way, right? But this like legit is the queen, the next in line to be running Mandalore. Like that's how that's how deep as it can go. That's as the top of it. You're just an adopted dude from a quote unquote crazy cult, religious cult of following the old ways of Mandalore. So what I think that's really interesting is that shows the perspective of Mando, how he's going to be looking at things. And like you said before, it, you know, last episode showed just how stubborn he really is. Like, yo, there's only one way. This is the Mandalorian way, and like flies off, right? Is he going to, you know, will he reject certain aspects of current day Mandalore rule? As far as we know, Mandalore has been purged by the Empire.
He doesn't even know it exists, right?
What, Mandalore?
No, like that upper tier, right?
Right. Which is kind of interesting.
He's living underground.
Yeah. Which I thought was also really interesting, because I was like, you know, how I can get him not understanding anything about Jedis and things like that, even though because they are very much on the outer rim. Like, if you've unless you've been to Coruscant, there's in all likelihood you've never met a Jedi in your life. And so what was I gonna say was
you're doing the
what? Oh,
you're doing the all-seeing. Oh well, thinking Illuminati. Wu-Tang's better.
No, there's actually something even more about that. Come here, stare. But no, what I was thinking was, I can understand him not understanding about Jedi, but the blacksmith, there's another name that she had. Like, yo, she definitely knows about Jedi. She definitely knows the old lore, because she knows the whole story about the Jedi and how the Jedi versus Mandalorian, the Great War and shit, and the first.
Do you think she was stationed there to brainwash them?
Nah, I think she's there to hold the old ways, but I think she also is holding out on a lot of deeper information about Bo-Katan, Satine.
But they're all part of the Night Watch, right?
They're part of the Death Watch. Yeah.
Death Watch. Sorry.
Yeah, they're part of Death Watch. Bo-Katan is part.
So
of
do they not have communication with the Death Watch guys we just saw in the last episode? Like,
so those particular people, in all likelihood, most of them are former members of Death Watch from a long time ago. That just kind of broke out. They broke off into their own group called the Night Owls. This is covered a little bit more, I think, in Star Wars Rebels. It's the fact that Bo-Katan just broke off. You're almost there. Almost. In the season finale, series finale of the Clone Wars, you start to see what happens to Bo-Katan and her little subgroup of Death Watch, who go on to become the Night Owls. That. So
their name went like down in quality.
They should have been called themselves the Killer Looks instead.
Yeah.
But yeah,
what's
Night
next
Owls.
To Night Hooters?
I mean, I
used to have their own Hooters pop up there.
I mean, Bo looks like kind of like a night owl or whatever. I don't know.
I guess so.
Whatever. Anyways, but I heard this episode's not going to be anything about that, so we still have time. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it. Full reaction is available, guys, on Patreon. Make sure you check out the channel. And thank you, everybody, all the cool people that have been signing up for the Patreon. I'm getting about 2 or 3 signups a day.
Nice.
I've been pumping out all that Star Wars content, like doing 5 episodes a day. So I'm glad you guys enjoy that. Your latest reaction to The Mandalorian starts now.
Put the red one where the blue one was.
This is so cute, but we're all gonna die.
One where the red one was.
Yeah.
Yo, he's making it sound confusing for me.
They're oppositely charged. So
just put them together.
Make sure you hold them apart.
Here we go. We're all gonna die.
Hold them apart.
There we go.
Or maybe Yoda's just gonna die.
Are you okay?
I want to do that shit again.
What the fuck is that? Oh,
Ow.
damn, they're gonna eat that?
Yeah, Alf in his later years have not been too kind to him.
Asshole.
Oh, Jesus. It's everybody's favorite actress. Wow.
That's actually a really cool move. That's what firemen do to
Yeah.
rescue people, huh?
Yep.
I love that they put that in there. That's awesome. And it's a tactical they use in the army to save people on the battlefield. Very good action scene there.
Mm.
I like that.
No one's eating you today.
I don't know if that's what they call it, but yeah,
Go on, you're free.
that move.
Go on, get.
Cute. It's like a meerkat.
Ah.
It's a fucking meerkat.
Here you go.
Look at the way he stands up.
That's all.
Everyone's gonna have like little Muppet pals. What is this?
Everybody,
like
everybody's
Critters and
gonna have a
Friends?
group. There you go.
Well, in that
Everybody's
case, I
got
want
a
a
group.
fucking Kermit the Frog following me.
The siege.
Siege. Tonight we dine in hell.
Yo, this dude just needs to buy a new ship.
He has character, right? He has the nets from the fishermen. He has the spiders from the spider.
Right.
He has character.
I guess so.
Have you been taking good care of him? Yeah, he said, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now he's just gonna let him hold him. I wouldn't trust that fucker again.
I mean, he saved his life. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that baby.
I love that. That kind of reminds me of a Torii Gate.
I know, right?
Right?
Well, I mean, Star Wars has a lot to do with Japanese culture, dude.
Busy.
Definitely. Oh, wow. A school.
Huh?
This is where the shootout was
Things
last
have changed
season.
a lot around here.
Yeah.
We're going
Yeah.
to leave the little one here so we can talk business.
What?
He's gonna learn.
Yeah. Who's this goofy ass foreign kid?
He's green.
I ain't trusting that for shit.
He's like a 2-year-old in a fucking junior high school.
Right? Damn,
God,
that
give him
is
a break.
that is the greenest Macron I've ever seen.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
it-
what do they
it
call
is
it?
a
It
ma-
is
It is a
macarons.
Macron.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. hell
Italian
yeah.
snack.
Use
Oh,
the-
look at this, using the
Yeah.
Force for evil. Now he's a Sith.
Jack move, bitch.
Yeah, suck it, bitch.
Yeah, I'd be like, you've had one too many anyways.
And we could really use your help.
Oh boy.
Help out.
There's always a mission.
This is Navarro. We're here. This entire area is the green zone, completely safe. But over on this side is the
Oh boy.
It's an old Imperial base.
It's where all those troops came from when we defeated Moff Gideon.
There's a
Very-
familiar scene.
Yeah, that's so wild that even though the Empire has
that's right.
fallen,
Slice that door.
there's these like sleeper cells
Use
and
the
like
code cylinder.
that it hasn't reached that far.
Have they fallen?
Yeah, well,
Have they? Makes
I mean
you wonder.
they end up becoming the First Order, but yeah.
Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up.
Why are you sending the most like
I know, fat, out of shape. 'Cause
Yeah,
they're
I
like,
mean,
well,
like,
he
yeah.
dies. I mean, whatever.
right collateral?
I mean, Mando has a jetpack if he falls, but
Yeah.
well, I guess he knows how to do it though. Is the thing, right?
Oh,
Alright, she's gonna blow.
he's about to fall. Oh, maybe not. What is this?
What
Snoke?
That's what I thought eventually
You
too.
said this was a forward operating base.
But remember, this is before that.
No, this isn't a military operation. This is a lab.
Right.
Oh, they're doing clones.
We need to get into the.
Have exhausted our initial supply of blood. The child is small, and I was only able to harvest a limited amount without killing
Wait.
I got it.
These experiments are to continue.
Oh, it's Yoda's blood, right?
Yeah.
We would
So they're putting in Baby Yoda's blood into
yeah,
people to
for
try to make.
some form of clones of something. Yeah. Wow.
He got one. He got a blind shot. Son of a bitch.
Ah, that's wild.
I wonder how many hits through his armor he can take
Wow.
without getting damage.
That
See, he
Piscar,
can
though.
actually take a hit though,
I mean,
right?
that Piscar, yeah.
Oh no! Damn.
Fly!
Boiled alive.
That's awesome. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Right. Reminds me of very much a Disney ride. Oh, my. They're going to go off the... Wow.
I don't know.
Whoa!
Why would they do that?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Soften their landing, I guess.
Well, now you got a new stuff.
Yeah.
A better
You wanted
speed,
that one more.
right? That is cool. That
Yeah,
is
this
real
scene is
cool.
dope. Oh, fuck.
It was dope.
It was dope.
That is
Then they
dope,
got
man.
him and fucked it up. I still have my toys of that back home.
Man the guns.
It was one of my favorite toys. I love the design of those bikes.
Oh, yeah? Wow.
That is trippy to
I
watch.
say it every week, but it's amazing this is on digital TV.
What
Right?
is going on back there?
You want to come back here and try this? Be my guest.
So well done. Got it.
Whoa! Nice. Ship stun.
Yeah, the ship is done.
Ah, he still got it.
Oh, here's the free falling again.
That is fucking crazy, man. You gonna go right through that bitch?
Coming soon to Disneyland, new ride.
Holy shit! Just go straight through it?
No. Maybe. Yeah, blow it up and then yeah.
Wow.
Yahoo!
Well, good luck flying, my friend.
And that was it.
Hey, look.
X-Wing.
So is there anything else you can remember before the basic?
Oh.
No. Says here you're
Join the army today.
Alderaan.
Oh
Served
shit.
during Alderaan.
I lost everyone.
Yep.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Nice.
Hmm.
Oh shit, is that a Star Destroyer? Oh shit.
No, Star Destroyer is way bigger, man.
That looks...
I forget what that is.
Yeah.
Star Destroyer is like the pyramid.
What do you have for me?
That device has been planted as you requested.
Oh.
And we will be ready.
Wow.
Damn.
So that was all a fucking ploy. Okay. What the hell is that?
Mm.
What the
Oh
hell?
shit.
They kind of look like Darth Vader.
I know, I was just gonna say that.
Outfits, right? Like,
What
I think
the fuck?
that's his like personal. Oh, Carl Weathers directed this. Okay. Like his personal death squad or something.
Well,
like
if you notice too, Gus also has like a Darth Vader thing in
Right.
the front too,
that.
right?
Well, I was thinking because season 1 didn't he have a bunch of dudes in all black too? Like they were like
Oh, yeah. He had his
flamethrower
own-
type dudes. Yeah.
But those
Oh.
no, but those they had the flamethrower troops. Those were regular troops, but
Okay.
maybe his own set of those. But
Right.
yeah, I don't know what the hell that was.
Ooh, there we go. All right, guys, there you have it. That was the latest episode of The Mandalorian. JJ's got a what if.
As I was saying, what if those suits were like trying to replicate Darth Vader, but then using Yoda blood to make like Darth clones.
See, that's the big deal. I guess that's the big question, because based on Rise of Skywalker, spoilers, there's either two different things. There's either two different things, because again, this is me not finishing Rebels, but
it's fine. It's fine.
No, but there's two different theories. Either one of them, the more likely one for me right now, is the fact that that is the pre-basis of the recloning technology. Like, they're still doing cloning technology, but like you said, using Yoda's blood, a baby Yoda's blood, to somewhat get down to we're seeing the early levels of Snoke, because which Snoke essentially was the early versions of cloning Palpatine, or a body for Palpatine, because that's all Snoke really was like a reject version of Palpatine that apparently Palpatine put his energy inside and channeled Snoke. Whatever.
His energy inside him.
but you see what I'm saying? But the thing is, from what I've been sort of aware of, is that Dave Filoni, John, none of them really like where the sequel trilogies went.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
I can't imagine them even trying to make sense of that sequel trilogy. I think everybody's trying to. So if anything, I feel like this is another version of them trying to replicate the clone technology, because as far as I know, and I don't know if they really address this enough in Clone Wars, but the clones have a breakdown after a while. They age, because they've aged quicker, they also don't live as long. Yeah. So it hasn't really been addressed at all in The Mandalorian, but there became a point where the Empire sort of made it, when the Empire was in full force, the clones were like dying off or aging out, essentially. And then they replaced them with, like people like Finn and like that.
Normal people.
Yeah. So
here's my question to you, though.
Yeah.
So Star Wars is like millions of years in our future, right? Kind of thing. But we already have fucking clone technology.
No. I mean, no. It's in a.
Why are they like behind in cloning? We're so much ahead of them right now.
Far distance, but far galaxy, long.
A galaxy far away.
Remember a long time ago in a galaxy far away. So actually, we are in the future.
You're right.
We are the future. So this already happened.
Where's my fucking lightsaber then? We got the cloning, but we don't have the lightsaber.
No, in all likelihood, we had a Horizon Zero Dawn, and we essentially reset. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening. That's history.
You just been schooled by Akasan.
No, history is just repeating itself. That's all. So I don't know. So I don't know. There's a few theories that can come about. I didn't really get a good look at what those things were.
I want to rewind and take a look at that.
I thought it was like kind of Snoke. That's why the way they looked like. It could be, it actually could be a few things. To
me, it looked mutated, like a failed experiment. Right. I didn't think it looked snooky. But it looked deformed. It was deformed as fuck.
Right. But I do like how they connected it all, though, in the sense of like, they connected it to the fact of like that first season. Like, why did they even need that? Like, hold on, I'll go back and show you guys what I'm talking about.
My fucking hair is like a spaghetti monster today.
Oh, it's okay. We've all had bad hair days. Yes. Here we go. So yeah, I mean
that looks like Nemesis shit. Like we're getting Resident Evil.
That body looks a lot like Snoke. Like I don't know. Maybe it's not.
I don't know, man.
it's
I
kind
think
of
you just see like the deformity in it that you're thinking that. I see why you think that, but
and the bald headed. Like, here's
that looks
another
like
thing.
biohazard.
Right,
Yeah.
but here's a whole nother thing. It's like, what if it's Mandalorians? Like they all remember they all disappeared, and they were all like eliminated maybe. I don't know.
Do you think that's all Mandalorians, or do you think that was just the underground people?
The ones from the underground, like that.
Yeah.
Remember they all got obliterated or
No,
whatever.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's Mandalorians. I think because they're making troops, right? So they want. I don't know.
But using the blood, like they're making mutated troops.
Yoda, but if they want Yoda blood, then there has to be something to it, right? So like,
right, because they did say
Yoda has an ancestry of Jedis or something, so they're trying to make like an army of like superpowered Jedis, maybe. But
no, you're trying to make superpowered Force users, not necessarily.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah. Of course not
because
Jedi.
They were saying
you know what I mean.
Well, they were talking about M count, midichlorian count, and that's the thing. Is the fact that the Yoda species have the highest M counts, with the exception of Anakin. So, yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting situation.
Is M count what the Scientologies use to measure Scientologists?
I mean, that's what that dude was saying. He mentioned M count, and I was like, it has to be midichlorian.
Yeah.
They're measuring things by, which is really wild, but I don't know.
Interesting shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I'm sure we're going to be getting theories for days on this one. Everybody's going to have their own say in how this goes, and I guess we'll just keep it at that. So, because the longer we talk about it, we could be completely wrong, and like the hardcore fans already know exactly what it is. They're like, God, these guys are so stupid.
But then the hardcore fans miss out, man. It's better not to know. It's better to learn and find out.
I suppose so. What if it's just like nothing? What if it's like I don't know.
It's just failed experiments.
Right? They're like, whatever. No. It was just a bunch of dogs it was just a bunch of Tusken Raiders that we found. That's it. That's all they're trying to do. They're trying to get cheap labor. Now, the only other question that I have is like, man, like, I mean, we've talked about it already, but so the Empire has fallen in the core area, but the Outer Rims, they look like they're thriving at this point. Like,
they didn't look like they were thriving, man. They didn't have that many troops, but they definitely have hope.
very different from that first season where you saw
totally
stormtroopers. Like,
I mean, they had TIE fighters and shit this time. Yeah, right? they're loaded, but it could have been like an outpost that got abandoned and then they went back to it. Or maybe the Emperor's still alive. I don't know.
Well, no, I don't think that, but I'm like really wondering what's up with Max Gideon. Like, I really want to I want to hear his part. I want to see his side of the story and his side of the war, because he does not look like a man that like lost everything, like whose main supreme leader got thrown off the fucking side by Darth Vader and shit. Like, he really looks like things are still going his way and shit. So yeah, I really want to see how far they go with that. It's very interesting.
And how he got that fucking sword.
Yeah,
Darth Vader.
That is my guess. My guess is that he was one of the main orchestrators of the siege of Mandalore, and the purge of Mandalore, and that's probably his main base of operations. And so
because that was my question, sorry, from the beginning of our video that I wanted to ask you, was how that one guy in the Clone Wars, the neo-Nazi fuck looking Mandalorian guy, how he got the dark saber in the beginning.
I think he was just one of the, because he was, you're talking about Viz, I think his name was Viz or Priest or something like that. He was just a Mandalorian that was like, as far like, again, this is me kind of trying to remember what I saw last year, was he was just like, all right, fuck you to the Duchess of Mandalore. Satine was like, yo.
But I mean, did he steal it out of a room?
Yeah, he probably just jacked it. Yeah, he probably just jacked it and was like,
but he sure knows how to use it. I mean, he was defending against Jedis with that shit.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, he's very well equipped and one of the main purest leaders of Death Watch. And
I mean, I haven't watched it all, so for all I know, he
but
died.
I'm totally saying he's a pure Mandalorian that just believes in a certain cause and was completely against Satine's idea of a pacifist world of Mandalore. So, because as you already saw, even people in her council weren't 100% on board with being kind of a path.
Oh, it seemed like 50-50, man. She was getting assassins from everywhere inside.
Exactly.
Generals and shit were just like, fuck.
Exactly. So I don't know. So my thoughts is the fact that Max Gideon has just been chilling on Mandalore for the most part, running.
He's like, oh, everybody died. Okay, I'll grab that sword.
Yep. Basically. I don't know. I have to see what happens in Star Wars Rebels, because that's where Bo-Katan was, as far as I know, was the last person to have that. So we shall see. In fact,
the plot thickens.
Yeah, the plot indeed thickens. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. Full reaction is available on Patreon, and I think next week is going to be the return of the not so Jedi, Ahsoka Tano. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.